Oos, good afternoon, everyone. First, let me say and apologize for not being there for this event. Unfortunately, the weather does not report to the Concho, and I had to bail out a little bit because of the weather forecast. But I very much regret not being with you today, but do want to be part of the celebration. I'll try to be brief so I don't bore everybody to death, but we're here to celebrate Anthony Codispoti, Shishuki Shihan, in his 30th year in Phoenix, which is beyond me. 30 years. That's incredible. And for me, it's with great pride to be able to talk to you, Anthony, and all of you there today for someone's great achievement. 30 years of anything is a tremendous amount of ooze. It's a tremendous amount of commitment. And let me share just a few props with you. I, of course, have a lot of stories I could tell, but I won't share too many of them tonight or today. But let me share this one picture that I keep in my house. Naturally, the frame is of cigars and all the rest. And actually, Shishuki Shihan gave me this frame. This is a picture of us many, many years ago at Senpai Dixon, who was the first Dai Senpai at his wedding outside of Mount Vernon. It was a great time and a great picture. And another quick prop we take us to today, where now Shishuki Shihan wears the great belt of the Shihan Kai and of the Shihan. Another great picture that I keep in my house. I have many memories of Anthony, of course, and my house is filled with them, of gifts that we've given each other and we've exchanged, and it always brings me delight, of course, to see that. You know, I pulled out very quickly our Phoenix Register, which really details the history of all of us who are at the Udanshi level. And let me just quickly read through this. First of all, he was born in 11/23/68, which puts him pretty close to 50, which is another milestone that is coming his way. He received his Shodan in 1991, his Nidan in 1993. He became a sensei in 1994. He became a branch chief in 1999. He got his Yandan in 2000. He became a fully certified instructor also in 2004. He became a Shihan Dai Godan in 2005, so long ago. He became a vice chairman in 2006. He became a Shihan Rokudan, a full Shihan, in 2010. He was appointed another branch chief as a regional country representative and also got his instructor's license in 2011. In 2015, he became a Nanadan, and in 2017, his Shishuki Shihan, along with his international license. He's had quite a run, our Shihan Codispoti, a huge run. We're very proud of him. I'm proud of him. Any instructor would be proud of somebody to say, we've been together 30 years in karate. Much of Phoenix is him. He is Phoenix. He's been with all of us. He's a fantastic instructor. He's a fantastic husband. He's a fantastic family person. And I can't speak enough about him. So, congratulations, Shishuki Shihan. Again, I wish I was there, but no, I am in there with you in spirit and always in my heart. All my best, and to everyone, Merry Christmas.
Shihan Codispoti, on behalf of everyone and the Gaithersburg Dojo, we want to wish you a congratulations on completing 30 consecutive years of training. You're a living legend here. You're a legend and a pillar in the association. And really the first word that comes to mind when I think about your impact is bro. Not just for silliness sake, but if we take the BRO, B, everything you do is big. You are a big person. Physically, you're imposing. Especially after 30 years. You're still a monster. you've got a big heart, you have big dreams, and all those things, they rub off on every single student that you work with. Or you are resolute. It's been, because I've been with the association for 12 or 13 years, and to see a guy in your position make a choice, make a decision, and see it through, it's just awesome. You're a model in that area of just sticking to your guns and being confident with that, but also tempering it with humility. So thank you for your example with just being a resolute, strong man. And then O, you are one of the most observant people I know. You pick out the smallest details, all of which to make us better. The hand positioning on a kata, or the location of a punch or a kick, and that observant nature in you helps you give very specific feedback, which is incredibly helpful. I've benefited from it. Countless others have benefited from it. But back to bro, I mean, in the karate world, I view you as like my big brother. You know, little boys look up to their big brother like they're a hero. We want to be like our big brother one day. And you know, my family growing up, I'm the oldest of three boys, so I don't know what it's like to have an older brother. In a lot of ways, you are that for me. So thank you for your investment in me, and know that the Gaithersburg Dojo, we're kicking ass and taking names, and you have a very real influence in what we're doing here. Your investment in me continues to work through all of us in the DC metro area. Congratulations for 30 years. Hopeful for 30 more.
Shihan Kodespati, thank you for being an inspiration and dedication to Phoenix.
Shihan, I'm so glad that your students are throwing the celebration for you, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't be there. But I just want to say that as you've always been an outstanding martial artist, and I could always tell as one you've always worked and strived to better yourself, continue to train hard, study other systems to add to your repertoire. And I think that's part of what has helped make you such a successful gym owner and successful teacher. And you're without question an extremely strong leader in the association. And you know, I have to thank you for all the hard work that you've put into striving to make sure that the students are continuing to grow, including myself. I appreciate that you've always had faith in my ability, and you've given me the calls that you do, and we talk. I appreciate everything, and I hope you have a wonderful 30th. Congratulations.
Sometimes when I miss you, Shihan, Tsusheki Shihan, I just cradle this. I cradle this thinking of all the great times we've had, how the fact that you're celebrating your 30th makes me feel incredibly old, and yet we look so good. And yes, a kick from you would still break both my legs, and probably 3 other people next to me. And yes, you're one of the few people that can still kick Bob in the head and probably not rip your groin out. And honestly, I wouldn't want to share these decades of karate with anyone else. You are a true Budo warrior. And you know, you don't even need to hear me say it. I love you, and I love all that you've created, and it wouldn't be Phoenix without you. And as I pet the Great Seal. I'm actually petting you. And I'm not in a bed with roaches. See, very few people actually get that joke. I love you, bud. Big oos for 30 years.
Os Shuseki Shihan. We at the California Dojo are unfortunately unable to make it to your celebration today, but at the very least we wanted to give you a very warm thanks and a huge os for everything you've done for us as a dojo, because you've already visited us, and for everything you've done for me personally and Senpai personally on our path of karate. You've been instrumental in my development, and I can't thank you enough for that. You're a great friend, a great mentor, and I look forward to training with you for decades and decades to come. Os.
Os. Thank you, Shihan, for living life the Phoenix way and for giving so much to so many generations of karateka and making us all better. Os.
Os! That's right, guys. Thank you. Now let's make fun of the bastard. Okay, I can't let you get off that easy, Shuseki Shihan. I gotta bust your balls a little bit, so let's do it. I'm gonna reenact some of my favorite memories from you over the last couple of decades. Os. Okay, I want everybody to get into Kiba Dolce. Are we ready? Os! Move! Here. Okay. Now it's called Kiba Dolce because it is the sweetest stance you could possibly imagine. Literally in Japanese it means it's a sweet horse. I'm a cowboy, on a sweet horse I ride. I'm wanted. Dead or alive. Thank you. So now we understand Kiba Dolce. Os. When I think about karate, I think of it as a vast sea. Hey, Senpai, come on over here. Okay, this is really serious. You're about to test for your Nidan test.
Os.
And you're gonna get thumped. Look right over here. That's thumper 1. That's thumper 2. They're here to thump on you all day. This is not your basic Shodan test or a brown belt test. They're gonna be thumping on you all day. Now, we really need to test you. You're an 18-year-old man now, and it's time for you to get thumped, okay? So let's practice a little bit of these principles here. When you hit the bag, this bag is a person, and I want you to murder that person. You're gonna hit the person like this. Ah! Okay, give it a try. No. You got it all wrong. Get out of my way. It's like this. Ah! Yeah, that was a little bit better, but it still sucks. Okay, let's try it one more time. Ah! Come on! There you go, you had the fire in the ass, and I like that. Now come on here, kid. You're gonna do great. I believe in you. Os.
Os.
When I think about karate, I think that it's a shiny diamond in the rough.
Basic punch.
Okay, so just a basic punch takedown. Go ahead at me with a right. Yeah. Whoa, wow, that's crazy. It's a bar fight punch. Okay, you're gonna do a straight line zuki with your right leg and your right hand. Oh man, I think I punched you in the face a few times. Let me help you up. You'll be okay. When I think about karate, I think it's a needle in a haystack. Okay, Os, everybody. I gotta admit, I've been really unhappy with the way that we've been protecting ourselves. There's a lot of work we could do. So instead of your hands being here, I want you to start something called brain mapping. We're gonna start brain mapping this thing that's really structurally sound, and it looks like this. Okay? It's not a joke. It's structurally sound. It's structurally sound because I'm making a bunch of triangles, and that's a really good shape. I love it. Okay? So structurally sound brain map, structurally sound brain map. Okay, go ahead and try it a few times. Yeah, that's pretty structurally sound. Now you're starting to look like the ancient Roman aqueducts, which were also very structurally sound. you should also be looking like the trestles of a modern day bridge. Those are also structurally sound, okay? So let's go ahead and line up. I want you to be charging like rhinos on this one, so structurally sound. Let's get into Hidari Kiba Dolce. Ready? And move. Structurally sound. Ready? Move. And charge! Muate! Charge! When I think about karate, I think of Davy Jones' locker. That was a good kata. That was a good kata.
Let's pretend it's this one.
Oh, that was a good kata. Oh, so that was a good kata too. I love kata. When I think about karate, I think about Mother Goose nursery rhymes. Okay, it's high time that we learn the grappling kata, okay? This is going to be another form of brain mapping. At this point, I've been manhandled so hard that I end up on the ground. So go ahead on the ground. Good. And what I want you all to do is you're going to go ahead and grab the lapels, bucket the hips, and turn me over. Good. Now you got to clear the guard. Good. Way to clear the guard. Good. Now I'm going to do the same damn thing. Boom. I'm going to clear the guard. Okay. Now he's going to do it. Up. Good. Yep. This is our grappling kata. Here we go. We're going to keep going all the way to infinity and beyond. When I think about karate, I think about the first time that I listened to Bruce Springsteen's third album. Okay. In just a few short minutes, you're going to be coronated to be the Dai Senpai. Now, this is not something we take very lightly. It's really important to me. It's important to Thumper 1 and Thumper 2 that you have a really good swagger. Okay? Do you know what a swagger is, Senpai?
I don't know.
Okay, you should probably know. Come over here. Now, a swagger, it starts with the shoulders and it ends with the brain. So the brain is swaggering with me wherever I go. I'm going to go like this. Give it a try. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good, but do it again for practice. Okay, now I'm going to sing the soundtrack to Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, because it's a great song, but you're going to swagger to the beat of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, okay? Ready? Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a dancing by no time at all. I swagger in every day. Oh, boy, I'm a little parched. Hey, Tony! Let me get my cinnamon dolce latte. Thank you. Oh, much better. When I think about karate, what you need to understand is karate is like a small blade of grass in a huge thicket. And the thicket is full of shitty bugs and head lice and maybe foxes that threaten the tiny blade of grass. Think about it. Os. Okay, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun with our Chambara swords. This is great. They're so spongy and lovely. Hey, little Teddy, I'm coming for you. Get ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh! Oh! Oh, my beautiful heel. Oh, my heel. It's been through so much in the past. This heel is the golden heel.
Okay, Shihan?
Oh, no, I don't want you to see me cry.
No, don't cry.
I'll be okay. Just gotta walk it off. I'm gonna think about Tony Soprano for a little bit and I'll be all right, okay?
The will to my youth. So sorry, goddamn shame about it. Woke up this morning, got a blue moon in your eyes, yeah. Yeah, I know it. You just can't help yourself, yeah.
That was crazy.